talk about you but don't mean it. What's the reason? People hate you cause you breathing like they ain't breathing. Twin Glock, Siamese twin, take your breathing.
What up though? Another reaction. This woman got pulled over for driving with a pole sticking out the back of her car. Yup. A damn pole. A whole street sign, y'all. Let's get to this video.
What are you doing? My name's Senior Officer Stewart with the Florida Fish and Wildlife. Why is the reason you almost ran into the ditch?
No.
And you're speeding?
No, I'm not.
You're not? Because I'm doing the speed limit and you came up on me really, really fast.
Sorry.
Where are you heading?
I apologize. Home.
You're heading home?
Yep.
Okay.
Like, she's mad respectful about it though. Like, I give her that.
Okay, where are you coming from?
No, I'm fine.
You're fine?
Thank you.
Okay. Where are you going?
Look at this.
Damn, son. As funny as this is, bro, this is scary as shit. For her to be behind the wheel this messed up, bro, she could have ended her life. She could have ended somebody else's life. She could have ended her life and somebody else's life. Yup, it get there. Yeah. It could have been wicked. So I'm glad the cops got there before casualty did.
Recording.
Man, put the car in park. Put the car in park. Put the car in park. Okay. Shut the car off right now. Shut it off.
There. It's off.
Okay. No, you're not fine.
I am fine.
No, you're not. You got a sign sticking out of the car, back of your car.
What?
You got a sign sticking out of the back of your car.
I understand that.
Where do you live?
Do you need medical attention?
No. Yeah, maybe.
Are you on medication right now?
Yes.
Okay, what medication are you on? Do you have the medication with you?
Hold on.
You know what? She might not be lying. I thought it was like she was drunk at first, but now that she said medication, acting like this, yeah, I believe it's medication. Because if she was drunk, she would have been a little bit aggressive. She's not aggressive at all. She's like in a happy land, like just all chilled. You know what I'm saying? When you drunk, you don't get like that. No matter where you're at, you're. It's weird, but it's weird to explain. But when you drunk, you're most likely gonna get angry, bro. At least throw a little bit of, in your words, a little bit of carelessness. This is a lot of carelessness though, but not drunken carelessness.
Your driver's license?
Hold on. 1 second. What sign?
Hallucinating.
Ma'am, can you put the phone on speaker so I can talk to whoever you're talking to?
Yeah.
Who are we talking to?
My husband.
Okay. Okay, this is Officer Pizel with FWC. I have your wife. She is
Sorry.
struck several signs on the side of the road. The vehicle she's driving is pretty messed up. Is she on medication?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, she takes a bunch of,
Yes.
like...
Sorry.
Sit back in your car, ma'am.
Sorry.
What kind of medication?
Bro, you telling me, bro, she had whatever medication she's on, she probably took a little bit too much, bro. To not see that pole or even feel that pole dragging on your car after you hit it, it's crazy. That whatever medication she's taking is too strong, or she just took a little bit too much.
What is she on?
A lot, not even a little bit.
Fexer,
Yo.
Trazodone for anxiety and stuff.
Okay. Well, are you able to come to her location?
Yeah, anxiety medications, depression medications, they get you there. They get you there, buddy. They'll have you like this. I'm not surprised. But that's very dangerous though. Like if her husband knows her condition and stuff, bro, why are you not here? Like, let's find that out. Am I right or am I wrong? Like, yeah, let's go.
Or
Yes.
does she need medical attention for what she's on?
Ask him to come here. Yes.
See,
I'm on trazodone.
I'm at an airport.
I'm telling you, she wanted him there. She wanted him there. It's either they having a breakup or something, but it don't seem like it because it seemed like he cares. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is weird though. I don't know why he's not there.
And my flight, I'm having surgery in New York,
Mm.
and I'm supposed to board the flight in like half an hour.
And what is that medication for?
For anxiety.
Anxiety?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been drinking at all today?
No.
No alcoholic beverages or anything? Okay.
You know, did you say that she wrecked her car?
Yeah, she's hit several signs. She actually has one sticking out of the rear of her vehicle. She's driving pretty erratic, high speed. I'm probably gonna have to call her an ambulance to come check her out for her condition right now. She's seems to be pretty lethargic, confused. Is that symptoms with her medication?
Sometimes, yeah. And she also had stomach bypass surgery, and she lost 75 pounds. And I don't think...
Bro. The whole time she's in La La Land, bro. And they only been walking around and talking for about a minute. She's in La La Land, bro. That medication is kicking ass, bro. I'm so glad she's okay, bro. Like, you don't know how lucky she is. Not even lucky. You don't know how much of a miracle this is right here. That she's unscathed, bro. Car is not even that totaled. It's not even totaled. She could still drive. It's just, damaged. It's crazy, bro. God was really here, like, looking out for her this day in this car, bro. Jesus literally took the wheels for her, like, and then to have her, for all this to happen in a town like this where it's so quiet, like, if you hear the background, you could hear the cops walking on the floor. Like, it's so quiet. It's nothing really around right now. So for her to be in this state of mind in a place like that that's a miracle, bro. That's why she's hitting poles instead of cars, because there's no cars to hit. That's a miracle, bro. I'm glad these cops really got to her before tragedy did, bro.
She's tapered down her medicines to match her new weight.
Ma'am, are the keys in the vehicle?
No. Oh, here.
I hadn't gotten that far. Got alcohol in the
Yes,
vehicle.
they will. Trust me. I know you guys. I work
yeah,
at Mayo
wine.
Clinic.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license on you?
For her current condition, I believe that it would be.
Can you just ask him to come get me?
He's not here right now.
No, he's at the airport. He can come get me because the flight's not leaving until 1 o'clock. Please.
Well,
Please.
I'm going to have to...
Dan, can you just come get me, please?
I will come get you, and I'm going to miss my
Okay.
flight.
No,
and I'll
you're
have to-
not. You're not. You will not miss your flight. I promise. I'm going to get in the back seat. I promise you. Please.
Shout out to Real Love. One time for Real Love. Cause that's real love. Bro, you don't know how important his surgery is. He's about to cancel his surgery to come pick her up, bro. He could have called a relative to do that. I'm assuming they don't have kids, because he would have called the kid. He would have called the child, they kids, and told them, yo, go pick your mama up. So I'm assuming either the kids is young, real young, where they can't even drive, or they don't have any at all. So shout out to Real Love, because that man Dan care. He really cares.
My nigga.
He's about to cancel a surgery that might be a life-threatening surgery for him. You know what I'm saying? He might really need that. And it's fucked up if he do that, because then he's putting himself in danger, because she's going to need you if you die, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he should do that. I think he should just call a relative and let them come pick her up. But shout out to Dan, though. Dan, you the man.
Oh, that's all right. I'll fly tomorrow.
We stopped this woman. She come up on us pretty hot. She's lethargic. She's on anxiety medication. Very confused, dazed. She's hit a couple signs. We tracked her over to this area.
Oh, so y'all followed her all the way to here?
Yep. Yeah, I just had the husband on the phone. He gave me their address. She does not live out this way.
He has no idea why she's out this way?
No.
Okay.
That was on the floor. There's
Is that her
also
purse? You opened it up?
there was also a wine bottle.
Look at that. How lucky it was. She was like this is why I said it was a miracle. She don't live nowhere near where she's at right now. Nowhere near. So she's like in West Bubblefuck right now. And it's a miracle that West Bubblefuck is empty as fuck. That she can just crash into only poles. You know what I'm saying? It's not even cars parked up for her to crash into. That is a real life miracle, bro. That ass.
Pain relief.
Yeah.
Shut her home.
Damn.
Shut her
I
home.
think that's what's going on there.
Yep.
I don't even know
How'd y'all
what
pick
that
up on
is.
this? Can I call it in or y'all just
No,
saw
we
it?
were just driving, and she come up on me real fast, kind of going off the ditch. So I just stopped. I'm like, hey, is everything okay? She's like, I'm fine, and then she left. It wasn't really a stop.
Sure.
So I didn't chase her, but then I go around the corner where the JSO complex is, and there's signs all over the road. I'm like, dude, I know she hit this. So we just kept driving down here, and then we found her pulling out of here.
So that sign in the back of the car actually belongs to this property.
Belongs to these people.
She was moving.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't doubt it.
I didn't talk to her. I mean, I work hand in hand with JFRD doing NES fire rescue. So if I would have talked
Took
to her,
the
I'd been
people's
like,
sign.
seeing signs. And then, okay, we're not leaving here, but I kind of felt like what he said when he got back in the truck. I was like, this isn't going to go well. Well, I was fully expecting to come around a corner and be in a ditch.
Yeah.
So, but her leaking fluid all the way around.
There's another one.
It's a miracle.
Just another bottle?
It's empty over there. It's underneath the floorboards right there.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I was fully expecting to come around a corner, her be in a ditch or somebody's house.
Oh, so she was drinking a little bit. That's why. That enhanced the drug. So she probably took the pill. If I look, listen. Yeah, we all the same. Black, white. So if I know people, right? I'm going off people instincts right now. What my granny and them grams in them do? You know what I'm saying? What I see them do, the old folks in my hood, in my town, my community, they take the pills with liquor or some wine. So that's probably what she did. That got them drugs kicking her ass like that, bro.
That's the better option. Then she can't run anymore. Good thing she stopped. This would have
Yeah.
been a disaster.
The woman consistently lost consciousness while interacting with officers and was unable to sustain coherent conversation, likely influenced by her use of trazodone, a sedative and antidepressant, as well as the presence of several open wine bottles found in her vehicle. Due to these concerning signs of impairment, EMS evaluated her condition and determined she was unable to respond to basic questions, then transported her to the hospital for further medical attention.
She was taken to UF North. Can I absentee book her at the jail, or do they have to be at a certain hospital for us to do that?
So, typically they like them downtown, but technically that security company that sits with them, because you use the same one, right? You call for a security guard that sits with them until they get booked.
That's the first time I've done that.
Oh yeah, typically I think those guys are licensed to handle all UF facilities. They just have to send somebody out there. So I could, can we call and ask?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll call. Usually we have to call. We call down to the jail, the supervisor down there, and they put us on a list for something. But I'll ask them if because they're at UF North, that's going to be a problem.
Do you think this would be a situation where you can like just NTA her for DUI?
I don't know. I'm honestly never NTA'd anybody for DUI.
Well, neither have I, but I'm just.
I mean, it's a
It's a
misdemeanor.
misdemeanor, so you can NTA for misdemeanors, but I don't know if these circumstances allow you to do it, or it's just like a no-go for DUI.
But this is, so basically when you guys get to the hospital and you have all her information together and you're ready, you call. I would call on the way there, because they're going to have to come down there. But call this number. That's the watch commander down at the jail. And then I already spoke to her, so she kind of knows you're going to call. Call and just say you're going to request a guard to UF North.
So following Christmas, he had a trooper that's sitting right next to him, so he asked him, and he was saying, being that she's completely incoherent and can't consent, you can.
You can.
So when they sign their driver's license, it says blood, breath, or urine, and if you're completely incoherent, you can't get consent, then you can take the blood draw.
Oh, so you don't even
Based
have
on
to do
that
this.
signed driver's license.
So you don't even have to do subpoena for it at all. Well, that should make things way easier.
I'm going to call my supervisor and tell him that.
I mean, if anybody knows,
If he
FHP
says
knows.
still don't do it, then I've got to do it, but...
Well, it maybe depends on the supervisor, I guess.
I've not the first clue what to do.
In boat, man.
FWC officers went to the hospital shortly after to inform her that she was under arrest, to which she responded by crying and becoming angry, shouting, "I didn't kill anyone." But if we're being honest with each other here, she totally could have. Blood samples were not collected, as she refused, and was too
What?
medically unstable to consent knowingly. So likely the only evidence officers had in this case is the body cam footage, showing her actions and the estimated $2,500 worth of property damage. She was then medically cleared and transported to jail and charged with DUI with property damage. I hope you guys found this video incredibly educational and informative.
Come on, Grandma. You know you ain't supposed to be out here drinking and driving. You wildin'. Come on. They took her ass. I hope she learned her lesson. Like, you know how dangerous that was in the first place? Like, you fuck killing one person. You could have ran a whole block of people over just because you ain't know what you was doing. You could have just drove off the road thinking you was on the road. Like, come on, bro. That shit could have got crazy. Wicked. Fast. Well, it didn't, and thank God it didn't. Thank God she's alright. You know what I'm saying? I hope she learned her lesson. And shout out to Dan, you heard? I hope Dan got there and took care of her. You know what I'm saying? And it's OC Tabi. I'm out of here.
Turn a dollar to a dream. Hustle hard, every day is on repeat. Made myself a boss, only got above me. Time flying like a rapper in the